I'm a forward, so a lot of physical demand on our body, so power and strength, being able to sort of make a tackle, get up, carry the ball. So there's a lot of weights involved, but also a lot of sort of high intensity interval type running. So like repeated speed and stuff like that, which gives you the ability to be able to perform at a high level.
As a winger, the main thing I need is pace. Okay, we need to be quick, so when we get the ball we can go for the outside. We need to do that repeatedly, so a lot of our sessions are kind of repeated speed sessions, whereas some of the forwards, for example, might do a lot more continuous running because they kind of have to do that a bit more.
I play number 8, and the key requirements for my position is a lot of power and strength work, because I'm a forward, so we scrummage, we line out, so we have to lift people, we do a lot of tackling, a lot of the sort of contact work, so we need to have a high element of that within our training, and it's quite continuous, so we need to have sort of quite high fitness levels, so we'll do a lot of sort of continuous type running as well. The advice I'd give for someone trying to stick to a new diet or gym regime is making yourself have achievable targets and stick to them. So little things along the way that you know you can achieve to make you feel sort of proud of that effort and give you motivation to go on and complete sort of your long-term goal.
The foods that will help us with that sort of training are making sure we've got a balanced diet, so we're looking at our carbohydrates for our energy, making sure we get a good mix of sort of our potato, sweet potato type thing, as well as our vegetables, and getting it in from there. Loads and loads of protein to make sure that we're building up the muscles that we're tearing all of the time, doing all of these different high intensity training, and then the balance of your fruit and veg, getting all your vitamins and vital nutrients in that way.
So normally a treat post like a hard training session or match is maybe some form of chocolate. Sort of we're allowed a cheat day on post-match day, so you might get a takeaway or like have a dessert or something like that to sort of really enjoy after a game that you know you've worked hard at.
World Cup's obviously away in France, and the support they get out there is unbelievable. So to know that we've got an army of people back home that are supporting and cheering us on, people that potentially have never watched the game before and actually enjoying it and following us through, is vital for us.
It just gives us that buzz and that kind of extra push, and when you know people are behind you and you're getting tweets, it just gives you that lift, and you know that people are there for you, and it's a really nice feeling.
We had immense support in 2010, and obviously the game's growing, and the amount of support that we're getting through people watching and people who haven't experienced rugby kind of thinking, oh look, the girls are around. So definitely I think it's going to give us that extra 10% that we're going to need in a World Cup away in France.